nearlydanish.com.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's get ready to rumble!
All right, this is mock test 7. Okay, so if you're here for the first time, we've been practicing since the 27th of August. Everything is recorded and put up on the YouTube channel, so you can catch up. If you missed any of the sessions, just go to Nearly Danish TV, search that on YouTube. Go to the playlists, and there are 2 playlists for infos. So there's one playlist for Infosat Spawn Winter 2025 and one playlist for Melbourne Escape Spawn Winter 2025. So check that out if you've missed any of the sessions. We've got 53 days to the test. We're slowly but surely running out of time. Yeah, TikTok. All right, you guys have heard me talk about, you know, the secret sauce to passing the test. I found this image on the internet on Facebook recently, and actually it made sense, you know? So it says how much you learn from theory. So this is how much you learn when you're just reading the book. But this is how much you learn from doing the quizzes, making mistakes, coming to these Kahoot sessions, making mistakes, figuring out what your mistakes are, going back, filling those mistakes. And you learn even more when you do both of them. And when you read the book, doing the quizzes become easier. When you do the quizzes, reading the book becomes easier. And if you do this whole process, you're going to pass the test. The goal is to get your profile to 100%. Time to give some people that have been putting in the work some credit. So Hannah completed 166 quizzes today. Round of applause to Hannah. Well done. Let's start. Okay, so almost half of you got this wrong. There's 29 communes in the capital region. All right. Now that you got that right, well, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so this is a weak spot for a whole bunch of you. Plug up this knowledge gap. This is chapter 2. Next one. Can someone please paste the pin for Camilla? All right, I can see this is shaping up to be a difficult one for you guys, but remember that image. As you're making your mistakes, you're actually learning what you don't know.
Now you know what you don't know.
All right. The coastline, Denmark's coastline is 7,300 kilometers long. On to the next one. Next one. This is an FAQ. Okay. A delay. Lisa, what do you mean? Is anyone having issues? Oh, shucks. Okay. Give me 1 second, yes? Let me switch over. I'm gonna switch this over, yeah? This is, I kind of expected this to happen. Let me see. 1 second. Okay, this works. Come on. Okay, can you guys hear me? Okay, all right. Sorry for the short break in transmission. Let's see. Connected to this. Okay. So everything is okay now, yes? Hello? Okay, let's go on. Let's go. Next one. Same problem. I don't know, man. I switched to a better internet. I don't know what else to do. Anyways, well done to you guys. 26 people got that wrong.
Now you know what you don't know.
Next one. This is a frequently asked question about the Kalmar Union when it started. So it started 1397. Sometimes they just ask what's the name of the union. Sometimes they ask when did the union end. Sometimes they ask when did the union start. Yeah. How many people got this wrong? 51 people got this wrong. This is a frequently asked question. So you need to know the answer to this question. Okay? Next one. B7 now, number 3. I've talked about this a whole bunch of times. Let's see if anyone was listening. Okay, at least 102 people were listening. That's good enough for me. Round of applause to you guys. 42 people didn't know this. This is a knowledge gap. Now you know what you don't know. Fix this, okay? Okay, where are we? Next one. Chapter 5. They were writers. So Susanne Brogger and Naya Marie. I don't know if I said that name right. But anyways, how many people got this wrong? 42 people got this wrong.
Now you know what you
That's
don't
chapter
know.
5. Okay, so Mimi now at number 4. That was a combo breaker. All right, next one.
Uh-oh.
Let's see how you guys do on this one. Okay, so this was a very, very, very weak spot. A majority of you got this wrong. Well,
Now you know what you don't know.
as I always say, it's better you make the mistake here in these sessions than you actually make them in the real test. So plug your knowledge gap. This is a weak spot. Only 29 people got this wrong. Round of applause to the 29 people that got it right. Sorry, 29 people got it right, not wrong. Okay, on to the next one. What's going on here? Next one. Yes. Clip school. How many people got this wrong? This is 20, 40. So 51 people got this wrong. Well, now you know what you don't know. Today, well, so far, it's not been an easy one, but well, it's better you learn from your mistakes. 92 people got it right.
Excellent.
Next one. All right, so we have a static top 5 for the first time.
Static top 5.
On to the next one. Okay, almost half of you got this wrong. The parliamentary principle was created in 1901, and it states that there can't be a government if there is a majority against that government in parliament. It was created in 1901, but written into the Constitution in 1953. And 1953 was the last date the Constitution was changed. For the people that got that wrong, please get it right next time. It is a frequently asked question. Farshid, you got that wrong? Man, I'm surprised. Anyways, we've got B7 at number 1, Mimi at number 2, Bloom at number 3, McCoy at 4, and Hasfak at 5. 4 participants hit an answer streak of 10. That's a perfect score.
Perfect score.
On to the next one. FAQ, you've seen this before. It was also in the previous Kahoot. I think. All right, excellent.
Excellent.
Only 28 people got that wrong. The labor movement 1870. Static top 5, B7, Mimi, Bloom, Merko, and Hasfak. Zook back in the game, 3 in a row.
Oh my! He's on fire!
Next one.
Uh-oh.
Let's see how you guys do on this one. This one should be a no-brainer, right? Preschooler. I actually don't know the answer to this. Let's see. Oh, since the 1800s. I learned something today. Anyways, 49 people got that wrong.
Now you know what you don't know.
Get it right next time. By the way, if you're here for the first time, all your mistakes will be on your profile when it is created. Okay, static top 5 again.
Static top 5.
Trump is... There's someone here called Trump. It says Trump is making a comeback with 3 in a row.
Oh my! He's on fire!
Next one. You know the answer to this. Okay, we almost got a perfect score. Well done. I see you guys are getting better and better at these FAQs. So keep on practicing with those FAQs. Make sure you master every single one of them because you're going to see at least 10 to 15 of them on the day of the test. Mimi has the highest answer streak of 13. That's a perfect score.
Perfect score.
We've got B7, Mimi, Bloom, McCoy, and Hasfak. Next one. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Man. Well, as I always say,
Now you know what you don't know.
that was a tough one. So The Little Mermaid was created in 1913. Well, there's not much else to say about that. Remember, there is a timeline. Let me see. So if you go on the website, it's nearlydanish.com. You click in this green box that says infos at spawn. You can find all the quizzes, the book, and the timeline. Click on that, and you have all the dates in alphabetical order. No, not alphabetical order. In is it descending or ascending? Ascending order. So it starts from the earliest and goes to the latest. It's not complete. I covered quite a bit. And let me see if I can find the Little Mermaid. So that happened in 1913. Not too far now. Here we go. And kaboom. You can find it there, right there. So have a look at this if you haven't seen it already. All right, back to the test. Next one. Okay. Chronological. Tusen tack ska du ha. Chronological. Forgot that word. All right. So the civil servants are employed according to their qualifications. They're not appointed. Semi-frequently asked question as well. I could see most of you actually did well in this. 36 people got that wrong. Get it right next time you see it. Static top 5.
Static top 5.
13 people have reached an answer streak of 5.
Great job.
Next one. This should be a no-brainer, right? Let's see if we can get a perfect score on this. Okay, only 3 people got this wrong. Round of applause to everyone else that got this right. Stats Minister. Static top 5.
Static top 5.
B7 Blue, McCoy, Farshid, and Mimi. Next one. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
All right, another weak spot. So we spotted quite a few weak spots tonight. The Black Diamond, the library, was built in 1999. This is also on the timeline. Okay, next one. Farshid also got that wrong and fell out of the top 5. Mimi moved up and Vero is now in. That was a combo breaker. 4 people dropped an answer streak of 7. A whole bunch of dates today, right? I'm testing your date knowledge today. Okay, not bad at all. Round of applause. This is also on the timeline. 45 people got that wrong. Everyone in the top 5 got it right.
Excellent.
And we have a static top 5 yet again. Next one. You know the answer to this one because it's a frequently asked question. You've seen it before. It's not your first time. Okay, so the regions were created in 2007 and the structure reform of 2007. 54 people got that wrong. Actually quite surprised. Anyways,
Now you know what you don't know.
next one. Static top 5. Nunu Boy is the highest climber, up 12 places.
Excellent.
Next one. Halfway through now. Okay. Saxo. Guess the Danarum. What's going on here? 19 people got that wrong. Well done. All right, so Bloom is back at number 1. So some of you have been wondering if Bloom is actually an AI bot. I'm wondering the same. In any case, Bloom is back at number 1. B7 at number 2, McCoy 3, Mimi 4, and Vero 5. Anna Reg making a comeback with 3 in a row.
Oh my! He's on fire!
Next one. Chapter 5. All right, well done. He's shown up in quite a few tests, both Info's as pawn and Malbo escapes pawn. Next one. You know the answer to this. Okay, so 22 people got that wrong. Please get it right next time. This is a frequently asked question. Next one. All right, this is about the court system. You appeal from Bureaurat to Landsrat, and you appeal from Landsrat to Hogesrat. And from Hogesrat, there's no appeal. The decision is final. Next one. Static top 5. Sol back in the game 3 in a row.
Excellent.
Wow, you guys are speeding through this one, huh? Okay. The answer is yes. So a minister can lead more than one ministry. 31 people got that wrong.
Now you know what you don't know.
Maria is making a comeback with an answer streak of 3.
She's on fire!
All right, next one. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Well done. 24 people got that wrong. Please get it right next time. By the way, if you're not doing well, like I always say, don't feel bad. You're just learning. Okay? Sometimes learning can be painful. And actually, a good sign that you are growing is pain. So don't feel bad. DC making a comeback with 3 in a row. Next time. Next one, not next time. Okay, that was another one.
Emotional damage.
Another one.
Well, we found out what your knowledge gap is if you got this wrong.
Now you know what you don't know.
Next one. All right. Rugi 5 back with an answer streak of 3. Well done.
Oh my! He's on fire!
So we've got Bloom, D7, McCoy, Vero, and Farshid. Farshid is back in the top 5. This session is a date session, okay? I know it's tough, but you know, better for it to be tough here than tough on the day of the test. Oh man.
Another one.
Okay. How many people got this wrong? Well, more than half. So Runton was built in 1642.
Now you know what you don't know.
Another knowledge gap. NLAD highest climber, static top 5. Next one. FAQ, you know the answer to this. Free question. Go on. Go on. You know this, right? Someone is asking for the structure of the real test. So, someone is asking for the structure of the real test. The structure of the real test is this. So this is the structure of the real test. It's 45 questions. The first 35 questions are from the book. Question 36 to 40 are current affairs. And question 41 to 45 are Danish values. To pass the test, you need 36 out of 45 correct, out of which you need to pass at least 4 out of 5 of the Danish values questions. The Danish values questions are the last 5 questions. I hope that made sense. Yes, so this was the FAQ, and most of you got this right. Round of applause. Next one. Zaddy back in the game, 3 in a row. iPad, I hope that made sense, right? Did it make sense? Okay. All right, so Iceland was under Denmark for 564 years. I think that relationship broke in 1944. And that was because Denmark was occupied by the Nazis and they could not renew, if I'm not mistaken, it was Forbundsloan, something like that. Anyways, Iceland became free. How many people got this wrong? 51 people got this wrong.
Now you know what you don't know.
Next one. Static top 5 yet again. Maggie making a comeback with 3 in a row.
She's on fire!
Okay, next one. FAQ. All right. 119 got that right. 28 people got it wrong. Fix that. Lulu highest climber up 4 places. I was expecting 100% on this. Anyways, 9 people got it wrong. Please fix that. You must know the answer to that. You're probably going to see that question on the next test. Another one. (1973). Abortion became legal in Denmark. A whole bunch of things happened that year as well. I'm not going to be mentioning them here. 27 people got that wrong. Please get it right. Static top 5.
Static top 5.
Tewuye is back in the game with 3 in a row.
Oh my! He's on fire!
We're almost at the end now. Almost at current affairs. 2 more questions and we're at current affairs. Well done. Also a frequently asked question. I saved them for the last. Okay, Maddie's back with an answer streak of 3. Static top 5 is the usual suspects. Nothing has changed. This is literally page 1 of the book, I think. So if you've ever opened that book, this is one of the first things that you'll see. Or if you've ever done any of the quizzes. Well, the first quizzes. Yeah, so it's Asatru. That was the religion that was practiced in Denmark before Christianity came. Chapter 1, yes. 29 people got that wrong.
Now you know what you don't know.
Get it right next time. 5 people lost their answer streak of 6. All right, this is the last history question. Okay.
Another one.
We found another one, another weak spot. This is a semi-frequently asked question. How many people got this wrong? 64 people got this wrong. 84 people got it right. Well, now you know what you don't know. Fix that. Your mistakes will all show up on your profile. Let's have a look at that podium just before we go to current affairs. We have Bloom, B7, McCoy, Vero, and Farshid. It's the usual suspects. Nothing has changed.
Static top 5.
SD is the highest climber. Well done. So we're going to current affairs now. I will be discussing the theme of the current affairs question. Next one. So this one is basically the defense intelligence has said that Russia is behind an ongoing hybrid war against Denmark and NATO. This was in the news, and the theme of this is Denmark's national security. There's definitely going to be at least one question from that because, well, this hasn't happened for a very long time, and a lot of things are happening now. So we're gonna see at least one question about, the drones or stuff like this. All right. Most of you got it right. Well done. 10 people got it wrong. Please get it right. Well, please make sure, to look out for news articles about the ongoing disturbances, I would say, happening now concerning, Russia, Ukraine, Denmark, NATO. All right, next one. Right, so the theme of this is Danish excellence on the world stage. And specifically this guy called Rasmus Monk was named the best chef in the world for the second year in a row. And this happened in October 2025. I can see most of you got this wrong. I told you I post all of the current affairs in the group, right? So I'll just show you here in the group current affairs. So you can see 59 comments. Click on this, you'll see all the news articles I'm posting. Please contribute to this as well. All right, moving on. Next one. Adriana, go to the group and it's right there. It's featured. It's under the featured post. So go there and check, okay? Okay. There is a quiz under current affairs on your profile. Okay, I'll just show you, man. So you guys can, get this right next time. So when you go to your profile and have a look under current affairs, you will see this. Click on that. Denmark political parties and their leaders, the Danish government. You can find everything about all the ministers and the prime minister in there. You can find everything about the political parties, well, the leaders of the political parties in there. The theme of this question is the government, specifically asking about the justice minister. 69 people got this right.
Excellent.
The rest of you, well,
Now you know what you don't know.
learn from your mistakes, do that quiz, come back and try next time. Next one. Okay, Cat 24 is the highest climber up 8 places. Cat 24, I didn't forget. I just haven't gotten around to doing it. You know what I'm talking about. I'll do it, okay? All right, so the theme of this as well is Denmark's national security. So Denmark has decided to buy long-range precision weapons. And all of this is happening in reaction to the events that have been taking place, like the war in Ukraine, the ongoing hybrid war against Denmark and other NATO countries. We're definitely going to see at least one of these types of questions in the test. Okay. B7 now on the podium at number 1, Bloom number 2, Farshid back on the podium at number 3, Mimi 4, and McCoy at 5. African Brownie back in the game 3 in a row.
Great job.
All right. I think this is the last one. Last question. Last current affairs question. Adriana, are you in the group? Just go to the group, the Facebook group, and look for featured posts. Yes, featured posts. Click on that and it's there. All right, so Mette Frederiksen is the leader of the Social Democratic Party. Well, the theme of this is political parties and their leaders. Round of applause to everyone that got this right. Yeah, okay. Adriana, just send me a message on Facebook, okay, and I'll show you how to find it. Anyway, that was the last current affairs question. Static top 5. We're moving to Danish values now. I'm not going to be talking too much about them. We will have a session on that. Oh, and by the way, I think I need to talk about this. So some of you actually see this. What is this question about? Some people see this and they look at this and say, "Oh, it's all wrong. It doesn't make sense." Yeah, okay. I get it. It actually doesn't make sense if you're just looking at it like this. But it will make sense when we practice it. I'm thinking about actually maybe just hiding this quiz so that people don't get confused. But practice that quiz, okay? Next one. All right, most of you got this right. Well done. Remember that you need to score at least 4 out of 5 of the last 5 questions correct to pass the test. It doesn't matter if you get 100% in current affairs and 100% in history, and then fail 2 Danish values questions, you will fail the whole test. So make sure you actually get at least 4 of the last 5 questions correct. They're not difficult questions. Sometimes, they throw in some weird Danish word that's not commonly used there and it trips some people up. But when we do the session on Danish values, I will show you how to get around all that. It's actually very logical. It's a logical thing. Anyways, moving on. Enough of the talk. Next one. Okay, 127 people got that right. Well done. So far, so good. Static top 5. Jane, it's okay. Don't give yourself a hard time. This is just a mock test. The thing that matters is that you know the real answer. All right, Sona is making a comeback with 3 in a row. We have a static top 5. We've got 2 more questions and we're done for tonight. Someone is asking, please explain the previous question. So, can you be punished if you attempt to bribe someone working for the government? And the answer is yes. I'll explain how to, like I said before, we're gonna have a session focused on Danish values and how to approach the Danish values questions. So I'm not going to go into that right now, but that's what the question was about. And the answer here is yes as well, because homosexuals have the same rights as heterosexuals to get married in Denmark. One person got that wrong. Now you know what you don't know. Static top 5, last question. I'll let you know. Don't worry about it, Carolina. But we're gonna have it. Make sure you keep coming. The answer is obviously no, right? It's illegal to discriminate based on gender. And that's because in Denmark there is gender equality. All right, that was the last question. Someone was asking when are we going to do the Danish values question, Danish values practice session. I will let you know, and we will have that session. Let's have a look at the podium. Farshid at number 3. Bloom at number 2, okay. I think B7 at number 1, right? All right. Mimi and Nam. Oh, Nam came in at the last minute. Excellent.
NearlyDanish.com.